Alright, it is crazy early, but at any rate, we're gonna get in here. See what's going on in these hives. Not exactly bright and sunny out here, so I don't know what mood the bees are gonna be in. Okay. Just like last week, they're not working any of this up here. They're gluing it down, but they're not working it. I mean, that's very, very little. I don't want to say they're not at all. Each one does have a little bit of drawn comb on it, but it's basically nothing. It's not even worth pulling out of here. Do need to see that our new queen is laying, which hopefully she is. I really just want to find eggs in this hive. That's it. No reason to go crazy looking for a bunch of looking for the queen or anything like that. We saw her last week. We know there's at least one in here now. It's cloudy and early morning, so they're not going to be particularly in love with me. I'm having a lot of trouble getting this frame out. Really? This is what we're doing this morning. We're being spicy. Really don't think they're gonna let me in here. They're coming for me. I'm gonna have to wait until it's a little sunnier to take this apart, because they're spicy. I don't feel like getting stung. I also don't feel like just irritating them and upsetting their temperament, because they've been a pretty well-tempered hive, but they have been spicy once before. I know we saw the queen in there. I really want to make sure there are eggs in here, but I guess that's gonna have to wait until tomorrow. I mean, they're just where I'm trying to work, they are piling up over here where they knew I was coming to pull that frame out. You see, they're coming at me non-stop now. I mean, it's not like they're covering me up, but there's always one guard bee that's like, hey, I'm not cool with this. And rather than piss them all off, let's just give them the space that they so desire. They're not working that super at all. So either the flow's not good here, which is, likely, or that queen's not mated well, didn't get mated well, and that's making them spicy and making them not really do much. This hive, I've got a Wise camera out here, so I watch these two hives a lot, and this hive spends an enormous amount of time washboarding. An enormous, and it seems like they just always have, all spring long. Doesn't make any sense to me, but maybe it's not supposed to. Alright. Hopefully the carnies will be a little nicer. don't know what's going on in the front corner of this hive, but I just shot a bunch of video of it. Maybe the queen would be out here or something like that, and that's why they're all piled up, but I think it's literally just where I smoked. Yeah, I'm telling you, they are spicy. That queen may not have gotten mated well. Okay, so getting in here, all I'm really going to check for is to see if that top super is being worked at all. I doubt it is very much up to this point. I doubt it is very much up to this point, just because we've had so much rain. Okay, so there's still some brood on this frame. But they are working to fill that in on the other side where the brood has emerged. They're working to fill that in with honey and doing a good job. Doing a good job over here. Great job over here. Let's flip that. Working this one pretty good. Working this one pretty good. Not really working this one. This one's been worked. It was worked before. Alright, so with them being so spicy, we're not going to do a full inspection today. Just going to do what we did. In this top super, we've got one frame that's real packed with honey. We've got a frame that's drawn out very nicely. Another frame that's drawn out pretty nicely. A fourth frame that's drawn out pretty nicely. And a fifth frame that's drawn out some. What I've done is staggered the undrawn frames between there. I'm not going to give them any sugar syrup or anything like that. I'm way afraid of this bottom box getting swarmy before I can get into it, but I'm not getting into it. The bees are unhappy, to say the least. It's been raining the last few days. Now it's cloudy. Can't win for losing. Maybe next year will be a better year as far as weather goes, because this year has not been good. The only thing I have left to do is to check the nuke and see if we've got a queen in there. Again, to kind of summarize today, wanted to get in the blue hive and check for eggs. Too spicy. And no, it's not like they were just immediately coming up and at me, but I got bumped 2 or 3 times within 2 or 3 minutes, so if I would have continued, it would have just gotten progressively, they would have gotten progressively more annoyed. There's no sun out here right now. I was hoping it would be, but just like the rest of the week, you can hope for good weather, but you're probably gonna get absolute dog water. Yellow hive super looks practically about the same. That brood that I said would emerge and they would backfill it, that's what's happened, but they haven't started working a bunch of those other frames yet. That's what we need. We need them to start really working those other frames. We got 3 or 2 more weeks with supers on, so we'll see if they make anything. They may not, but with them being a package, they got really strong and they should continue to do well. Alright, let's go over here. Speaking of spicy bees. Okay, we have a new queen. She is right here. She's a virgin queen. Right there. Alright, so things ended on a high note at least. The first two hives were really a little too much to get into this morning. It's extremely cloudy and they weren't having it. I'll get in them either tomorrow or the next day again when I can actually pull frames, because there's no way I was pulling frames today. That being said, blue hive's doing good, looks good, but not really doing much in the medium super. The yellow hive over there, not the nuke, but the yellow hive is doing really good. I think if we can get just a week of dry weather with flowers blooming, they'll be able to fill up that top box more or less. It's just a matter of, do we get enough dry weather? This year has sucked. And then in here we have a new queen, and yeah, at least that's good. Alright. See y'all in a few days when we get back in these hives over here to actually see what's going on, and when we do the inspections in the valley. Take it easy.